What's up guys, Mega Bleeder here with another episode of Mechanical Mastery Plus. Today I want to get some of our factory built out more, and I want to build a mob farm. But first we're going to need to gather some resources. Hey guys, again, Future Mega here from the editing station. Just wanted to say thanks so much for the 50 subscribers. Anybody who's not watching, it would be super awesome if you could subscribe. Any likes, comments, all those things really make it a lot easier for YouTube to put my channel in front of other people and hopefully getting it to grow. Thanks so much. So I went ahead, gathered some resources and some quality of life upgrades. I've made a diamond backpack, a diamond jetpack, a flux capacitor. The jetpack, pretty simple. I will eventually, once we get emeralds, be able to upgrade this, but the jetpack just takes there's a couple of different ones it can use here. It doesn't have to be the steel jetpack. I think I ended up using like Electrum, but you just upgrade the jetpacks. They get tiered up through here. They're pretty simple. The backpack is very similar, the same. You have your backpack and then you upgrade it by surrounding it with iron, gold, diamonds, and then eventually you can upgrade it using netherrack, and then you can also dye it different colors. The flux capacitor was easy, some lead, a coil there. I did go ahead and use the Tinker's Workbench to modify it. I put a hardened integral component in there, stabilized RF coil, and I'm using this. That way we can charge our jetpack, keep a little bit more charge in it, and also to charge up building gadget and an exchanging gadget. We might end up using these as well. I'm not 100% certain, probably the building gadget. The exchanging gadget maybe not so much, but you can see I also kind of loaded this up. Some of these are saved in memory slots. And then I also collected some resources. I've got a lot of concrete, a lot of spruce logs, things like that here. One of the easiest ways, you can see my carpet all turned into podzol. One of the easiest ways to farm trees is just to place them down here. If I place a sapling here and I make it grow, I have to break these. If I make it grow, we can see the plant gatherer will actually cut it down and put it all into here. So that actually works a whole lot better. It's a lot easier than cutting down the entire tree, and I actually did that. I actually did that with spruce and dark oak. So now we've got all those resources. So we've got everything there, and what I think I'm actually going to do is build out another platform over here. So I'm gonna make a little cut here, maybe do a quick little kind of block placing montage and get ourselves a foundation laid down. Here we go. Okay, so here is what I kind of had in mind. One of the things I want to work on getting better at is building with depth. In a smaller build, I find it's kind of hard, especially when I want a big interior to build with a good amount of depth. But I was struggling on what I wanted to do for stairs, so I'm actually kind of happy I use these conveyor belts. I've got one set to take us down, as long as our jetpack isn't on, and one set to take us up so we can navigate the base. And the next thing I want to do actually is move this steam engine downstairs under here, and I'm going to reroute our power actually to be all under here. So I'm going to move our RF generation from here over here onto this side, and then I'm going to move our kinetic energy, our steam engine here over here onto this side, because there's going to be some more create machines over here. Like, I'm going to move these into there, and then the crushing wheels and things like that. So I'm going to tear this down, get that set up over there, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I moved a bunch of stuff around. I made our boiler slightly bigger. We've got 9 blaze burners. It's still hooked up to 4 engines, 4 steam engines. We can see here that we're using a decent amount of our stress. We do have a lot of stuff set up. I'll probably end up getting away from a lot of this create stuff later on when we get better ore processing, but there is room to set up another fluid or another steam engine or a boiler. I moved the furnaces over here, our generators. We can see that these are all making power slowly but surely. This thing is filling up. I moved our coal over here so it still works the same way. The contents of the drawer is exposed to the network. This sends a signal when this drawer is over 1024 coal. So we'll see it gets popped out there. The next thing I want to do is set up these crushing wheels. I think I might have enough things in my inventory to be able to do that. Let's see, we've got gearboxes, we've got the crushing wheels, so let's try and set these up. We'll go here. Is that going to be too far out? Yeah, we'll try and put it right up against the wall there. Now, the way to set these up, I don't remember if it makes sense to do them this way. If we take this, and we'll have to move it down to here. We'll put a vertical gearbox there. And then, so if we plop that down, put a vertical gearbox here, but rotate it this way. We can move power over to here. Rotate it up. And then rotate it again. There we go. Now, are they spinning the correct direction? I think they're spinning the same direction. So if we go in here and toss that in. Yeah, that's not working. Those are not being inverted properly. There we go. And now those are working correctly. Let's see. Yeah, and I know there's a lot easier way to set this up. I just did not do a good job of it. What I can do... Could I use a cogwheel to spin it? That works a little bit easier. Okay, so what we were trying to do here in this mess that I'll have to clean up at another point, I believe, was making netherrack. So netherrack we get from haunting clay, but we can mix cobblestone, cinder flour, and a little bit of lava to get netherrack. Cinder flour we get from crushing netherrack. So let's go take a look and see how much we'll get from here. if we throw that in there, it's going to get chewed up. Nice. So we actually got a return of 30. So what we need to do is take this cinder flour and send it into a mixer. So let's put it here. Keep pushing the wrong button. If we take a cogwheel and connect it there. I don't really want to do it like this, but that is an option, and we're going to need chutes. So let's see, we've got our chute, which is going to go here. And then another chute goes there. This is going to get an export. This is going to get an import, so the cinder flour is going to go into here. Export all items. And then this is going to get cobblestone and lava. So like so. So you're going to export lava, and you're going to export cobblestone. And we'll say item, cobblestone. Yes, and then fluid, lava. Fluid lava. And then you export item cobblestone. You export fluid lava. You're getting mixed into netherrack. And then the netherrack, we are going to pull right out of there using this. And we'll connect it here, because that's just going to look nicer. And we're going to need another item of netherrack. And I think we're going to need 2 of these. The cinder flour we're going to use for ender pearls. So I think I'm actually going to put a drawer here with a pusher upgrade. You and you. But we put a drawer here with an exporter. That one can go in there. I've got an exporter of netherrack, but I need another drawer. Netherrack. So a pusher upgrade is going to go here. That guy will go there. And you're going to get netherrack once I actually get that. Let's get our configuration tool. We'll lock you and lock you. Cinder flour goes in you. I can't just take that out, but I can do that. I'll throw that back in there. And then, honestly, I think I can set this. Export item netherrack. And then you are going to push to the south. That's getting pushed in there. It's going to make netherrack. And because there's a surplus, we will continue to make netherrack. puller pulling from the north. There we go. And then at some point we will definitely back up, because only so much can fit into here, and only so much can fit into here. I could probably do like a storage downgrade, but I don't think that that's particularly necessary, because we'll just get a bunch of cinder flour, and then later on what we can do is put an interface on this and an interface on this to give us access to the network. Either that, or the more things that we set up here for automation, like the ender pearls, because this guy can be cooked into glowstone and into ender pearls. What else? The blaze cake base. Yeah, and we can turn it directly into glowstone. So this cinder flower is actually going to be hugely important. We got a copy and paste gadget. Nothing there, nothing here. Cool, that actually will be really nice. We'll put that there. Let's put fluid interface here. So at some point, this will fill up, and we'll have a surplus of netherrack. I think that because this is so fast, it's making it hard to catch up. But let's see, how much of our stress are we using? Not that much. Okay, so we have ender pearls. We needed ender pearls for a bunch of stuff. We need it for Eyes of Ender, a cool magnet, I suppose. What else? Vacuumulator. Extra dimensional reader, don't know what that is. Oh, there's a, what, isn't there the feeding upgrade? Yeah, but we need melons and carrots for that. Okay. So I'm gonna research what I need next, and I'll be right back. Yes, mob. We wanted a mob farm. So we are going to need to get a crusher, 2 sets of these spikes, 2 iron swords. That makes our mob masher. We're also going to need the GM chicken feed that is cursed. So we'll need rotten flesh, bone, gunpowder. We've got those. It's just the rotten flesh, the buckets of XP, and flax seeds. I've got a flax seed. That's not a big deal. The buckets of XP, we're going to need an XP drain singularity tank. That's not too difficult, because we did just get ender pearls. So I'll make this guy. We should be able to place this down, and if we stand on it, it'll take out our experience. And there's not going to be enough for us to get 4 buckets, so I'm gonna have to cook a whole bunch of stuff. Let's take what should we cook? We'll cook logs, I guess. That'll be one way for us to get experience. Let's turn the auto export off. There we go. There's a bunch of experience. Okay. I thought there might have been a whole bunch of it stored up in there. Oh, I didn't want to pick it up. I was hoping I could get it out of there faster. Buckets. I'm going to need 2 more. So if we do this, our cursed chicken feed, now all we need is the rotten flesh. It's also tough enough to withstand withers. Okay. Let's get, do I have grass in here? Not enough. This is enough to do, I think, a 5x5. And I think we're actually going to build like 2 mob farms. Because I'm going to need one for the mob crusher and one for the mob slaughter factory. So let's see. That's not going to be too close, I don't think. Almost fell in the void. Good thing I've got the jetpack. Let's do this. And this, and then, not that. See, that's 3 tall, so that'll be enough to get us Enderman. If we do one more. There we go, now it's dark in there. And if we fly away... should get stuff to spawn in here. What biome is this? A flower forest? Okay. Okay, so I did get the zombie flesh. I had to cover up my windows with concrete and break the feral flare lanterns. Nothing was spawning in there, but we can take this, give it to a chicken, and that gets us a rotten egg. And what we can do with the rotten egg, put those feathers away. We're going to need an absorption hopper. This will be to collect all of the drops. And then we're also going to need... let's go with the sharpness upgrade. So we're going to need 40 swords. And that would be 40, which would get me 10 of these. Oh, not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now there's 10. So 10 mob masher. The luck, that will be pretty simple. We'll take a stack of those. We'll take 10 of these guys. Glass we can put away. We'll do that. For the mob grinding utilities, we're also going to want beheading. And then also we'll use mob fans. Does that sound good? What do these require? Feathers. Distance. So let's see. We need stone slabs. I think really we only need 3 fans. Let's get some levers. Couple of them. Let's check these fans. Let's move that out before I accidentally click it. Show area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll be good over there. I'll just need width at mob fan to make it wider. Gets a +1, so I'm going to need 2 of these. And some more feathers. We have plenty of chickens. If I put these in here, that covers a 5x5. Mob masher, absorption hopper. Let's get a barrel. Just barrel. You can be used with a torch. then upgraded. And then that's sophisticated storage. So we're gonna want let's go with 2 of these. These get used here. These get used here. These get used here. And then I could upgrade them. No, I can't. Okay, so if we come over here, we're gonna have to poke a hole in the back. Put a fan there. Nope. We'll have to put these in from the inside. These go here. Fan, fan, fan. You get upgrades. The masher. We'll go there. Absorption hopper. Let's put those in. Absorption hopper will go. We'll put it there with a barrel and upgrades. Items to the west. Show area. Let's push this south. This way, 2 more. Yes. Oops. Hide area. Now all we need is a fan. And 1 for our masher, which goes there, and then our egg. Look at that. And then that's getting experience, so I'm gonna need a tank. XP singularity tank. Can't I cannot. So let's get a jumbo tank. Is that our best option for tanks? Yes. Jumbo tank. Pop that guy down with, let's see, east fluids. Sweet. This can also go over here. And then from... we'll take an XP tap just because, and then the Ender inhibitor to make sure Enderman cannot spawn out. And I think that's about everything. XP speed upgrade, entity spawner width, entity spawner height. Absorption range. Did we get... we got looting, we got sharpness, we got beheading, right? And let's put... that's active. Let's double check. Looting, sharpness. Oh, I did not get the beheading. At mob. There we go. Okay, so this can hold 16,000 of each of these items. The bows, it cannot hold, but what we can do is make the armory cabinet. Ooh, that needs netherite. Okay, never mind. I think I could just take the bows and put them into a trash can. There is a filter for this. We could get a nullifier. A bucket of lava. Where are my buckets at? Trash. Nullifier. Item trash can. Is there from sophisticated at sophisticated storage? Oops. Is there a pulls items from block on top or pushes them to block below? Okay, is there another one? Pickup, filter, compacting. I don't think advanced pump? No. Okay, so with this, if I whitelist bows, bows can go in there. And if I take a pipe, and I keep missing my platform, I should be able to say extract. And that's only going to take out the bows. Cool. Okay. Oh, check it out. We got carrots. We do have skeleton skulls. We're getting zombie flesh. Tons of ender pearls. Nice, nice, nice. Slime balls. More glowstone. Sweet. Do we have a demagnetizer? Yes. I think that's the last thing that we're going to do. Let's take this. Demagnetizer takes a demagnetizer. Prevents items 3 blocks away. 5 blocks away. Yeah, why not? And if we put this guy... let's put it right there. Cool. Now, we won't pick it up, but the hopper will? I think. Yes, the hopper is picking things up. Sweet. That we can put on there so we can pick up experience. Cool, cool, cool. Excellent. Alright, so what I'm going to do is call this episode here. We did get a mob farm set up. We did get our little base set up here for our netherrack. Trying to do this in reverse. So we made some good progress this episode. Thanks for stopping in.